on the roof, trying to scratch out a pleasant, simple tune without breaking his neck. It isn't easy. You may ask, why do we stay out there if it's so dangerous? Well, we stay because Anatevka is our home. And how do we keep our balance? That I can tell you in one word. Tradition! 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 Because of our traditions, we've kept our balance for many, many years. Here in Anatevka, we have traditions for everything. How to eat, how to sleep, how to wear clothes. For instance, we always keep our heads covered, and we always wear a little prayer shawl. This shows our constant devotion to God. You may ask, how did this tradition start? Well, I'll tell you. I don't know. But it's a tradition. Because of our traditions, everyone knows who he is and what God expects him to do. Day and night must scramble for a living, feed a wife and children, say his daily prayers, and who has the right as master of the house to have the final word at home? The Mamas, tradition, the Mamas. Started Hebrew school, at 10 I learned a trade. I hear they picked a bride for me, I hope she's pretty. Sons, the sons, tradition, the sons, tradition.
And you just mama teach to mend and tend and bake, preparing me to marry whoever Papa picks. The daughters
have 5 dogs.
Tradition, the daughters,
tradition. Day and night, I swear I started Hebrew school, at 10 I learned a trade. I hear they picked a bride for me, I hope she's pretty. Sons, tradition, the sons, tradition. And here in the little circle of our village, we've always had our special types. For instance, Yenta the matchmaker.
Abra, I have found perfect match for your son. A wonderful girl. Who is it? Rahel, the shoemaker's daughter. Rahel? But she can hardly see. She's almost blind. Tell the truth now, Abram. Is your son really so much to look at? And the way he looks, it's a perfect match.
And Reb Nachum the beggar.
Arms for the poor. Arms for the poor.
Here is 1 kopeck.
1 kopeck. Last week you gave me 2 kopecks.
I had a bad week.
So if you had a bad week, why should I suffer?
And most important, our beloved Rabbi.
Rabbi, may I ask you a question?
Certainly, my son.
Is there a proper blessing for the Tsar?
Of course. May God bless us and keep the Tsar far away from us.
Hey! much bigger circle. His honor the constable, his honor the priest, his honor the many others. We don't bother them, and so far they don't bother us. And amongst ourselves, we get along perfectly. Of course, there was the time where he sold him a horse and he delivered a mule, but that's all settled now. Now we live in simple peace and harmony, and
It was a horse.
it was a mule, actually. Tradition. Without our traditions, our lives would be as shaky as a fiddler on the roof.
Mama, you know that Papa works hard.
His horse works harder. You don't have to defend your papa than me. I've known him longer than you. You make a person go crazy. You only live and be well. Princess, you go get me some more potatoes. Papa, did you finish milking?
Of course, Mama.
You were reading again? Why must a girl have to read? Look at her for better health. Here. Mama,
Yes, sweetie. She's on the road. Why does she have to come now? It's Sabbath. Maybe she found a match for you, Sabbath.
from your mouth to God's ears.
Oh, Sabbath.
Why don't you guys go finish in the garden? I want to talk to you at that moment. Mama, I couldn't bring you the potatoes, but can I go out of your feet? Go.
Can I go too?
Go too.
Aw, the men she finds. Last one was so old. And he was bald. He had no hair.
Poor girls out of gallery can't be so particular. You want hair? Marry a monkey.
Mama, I'm not yet 20 years
Do you
old.
have to boast about your age? Do you want to punch the evil eye? Inside.
tell the truth, he never really tried. Believe me, he was good as gold. Never raised his voice to me. But other than that, he was not much of a man. So what good is it if he never raised his voice? But what's the use in complaining? Other people enjoy complaining. But not Yenta. Not every woman in the world is Yenta. Well, I must go prepare my course on the table. So goodbye, Golda. It was a pleasure talking our hearts up to each other.
Yenta, you said you had news for me?
Oh, I'm losing my head. One day it would fall off altogether, and the horse would kick it into the margin. Goodbye, Yenta. Outdoors, big news. It's about Laser Wolf, your butcher. He's a good man, a fine man. And I don't have to tell you he's well off, but he's lonely, the poor man. You understand? Of course you do. And to make it short, out of the whole town, he cast his eye on Zeitel.
My Zeitel?
No, the Czar's Eitel. Of course your Zeitel.
Such a match for my Zeitel, but tell you wants a learned hand. He doesn't like laser.
Golda, listen to me. Then tell your team. Don't tell him what it's about. Let Laser discuss it himself. He'll win him over. He's a good man. A wealthy man. True. So you'll tell me how it wins, and you don't have to name me, Golda, because aside from my feet, which anyway, Laser will pay, gives me satisfaction to make people happy. What better satisfaction is there? So goodbye, Golda, and you're welcome.
What does she want, Mama?
When I want you to know, I'll tell you. Go fish in the barn.
Maybe Yenta's got a husband for you, Zeitel.
I'm not anxious for Yenta to find me a husband.
Not unless it's modeled and tailored.
I didn't ask you.
Zeitel, you're the oldest. They have to find a match for you before they can find one for me.
And after her, one for me.
So if Yenta brings
Oh,
some,
Yenta.
well, someone has to arrange the matches. Young people can't decide these things for themselves.
She might bring someone wonderful.
Someone interesting and well off and important. Matchmaker, matchmaker, make me a match. Find me a fine, catch me a catch. Matchmaker, matchmaker, look through your book and make me a perfect match. Matchmaker, matchmaker, I'll ring the bell. You ring the bell, swing the bell. Bring me a ring, I'm longing to be the envy of all I see. For Mama, make him a scholar. Mama, make him rich as a king. For me, well, I wouldn't tolerate we were as handsome as anything. Matchmaker, matchmaker, make me a match. Find me a line, catch me a catch. Night after night, it can talk like alone. So find me a match of my
Since when were you interested in the match, Hava? All you've had your eye on is your book. And you have your eye on the rabbi's son.
Why not? We only have one rabbi, and he only has one son. Why shouldn't I look the best?
Because you're a poor girl from a poor family. So whatever Yenta brings, you'll take, right? Of course, right. Huddle, oh huddle, have I the match for you? He's handsome, he's young, alright, he's 62, but he's a nice man, a good catch, true. I promise you'll be happy, and even if you're not, there's more to life than that. Don't ask me what. Papa, I found him with me lucky bride. He's
Skinny time misunderstood that I could be stuck for good. Dear young child, see that he's gentle. Remember, you were also a bride. It's not that I'm sentimental. It's just that I'm terrified. Matchmaker, matchmaker, plan me your plans. I'm in no rush, maybe I'm alert. Playing with matches, a girl can get hurt. So bring me no ring, groom me no groom, find me no wine, catch me no catch, unless he's a matchless match.
Today, I am a horse. Dear God, why did you have to make my poor old horse lose his shoe right before the Sabbath? It wasn't very nice. Now you pick on me, damn you! Blessing with 5 daughters, a life of poverty. What do you have against my horse? Sometimes I think, when it gets a little too quiet up there, you say to yourself, let's see what kind of mischief I can play on my friend Debbie, eh?
You're finally home. I'm Bradford.
I'll talk to you later.
Where's your horse?
He's invited to the blacksmith for the Sabbath.
Well, hurry up. The sun won't wait for you. I have something to tell you.
As the good book says, heal us, O Lord, and we shall be healed. In other words, bring us the cure. We've got the sickness already. I'm not reading, plain. With your help, I'm starving to death. You made many poor people. I realize it's no shame to be poor, but it's no great honor either. So what would have been so terrible if I had a small fortune? If I were a rich man, all day long I'd bum. If I were a wealthy man, wouldn't have to work hard. If I were a bitty rich, diddle man, I'd build a big tall house with rooms by the dozen right in the middle of the town. A fine tin roof and real wooden floors below. There would be one long staircase just going up, and one even longer coming down, and one more leading nowhere just for show. I'd fill my yard with chicks and turkeys and geese and ducks for the town to see and hear, squawking just as noisily as they can. And each loud would land like a trumpet, as if to say, here lives a wealthy man. If I were a rich man, all day long I'd biddy-biddy-bum. If I were a wealthy man, wouldn't have to work hard. If I were a bitty rich, diddle man, I'd see my wife, my golden, looking like a rich man's wife with a proper double chin, supervising meals to her heart's delight. I'd see her putting on airs and strutting like a peacock. Oh, what a happy mood she's in! Screaming at the servants day and night. The most important men in town will come to fawn on me. They will ask me to advise them, like Solomon the Wise. If you please, Reptivia, pardon me, Reptivia, posing problems that would cross a rabbi's eye. And it won't make one bit of difference if I answer right or wrong. When you're rich, they think you really know. If I were rich, I'd have the time that I lack to sit in the synagogue and pray. Maybe have a seat by the eastern wall, and I'd discuss the holy book with the learned men 7 hours every day. That would be the sweetest thing of all. If I were a rich man, all day long I'd biddy bum. If I were a wealthy man, I wouldn't have to work hard. Lord, who made the lion and the lamb, you decreed I should be what I am. Would it spoil some vast eternal plan if I were a wealthy man? Hey!
You didn't bring the rabbi's orders.
I'm sorry, Reb Mendel, I had an accident with my horse.
Tevye, you forgot my order for the Sabbath.
Oh, really? Well, this is bigger news than the plague in Odessa.
Speaking of news in the outside world, terrible, just terrible.
What is it?
In a village called Radolevka, all the Jews were evicted, forced to leave.
For what reason?
It doesn't say. Maybe the Tsar wanted their lands, maybe plague. Maybe the Tsar's own personal plague.
Amen.
Why don't you ever bring us some good news?
I only read it. It was an edict from the authorities. And maybe the authorities start reaching in places that they can't reach.
Amen.
Why do you curse them? What good does your cursing do? You sit around, you curse and chatter, and you do nothing. You'll all shatter your way to the grave.
Excuse me, you're not from this village?
No.
And where are you from?
Kiev. I was a student in the university there.
Aha, the university. Is that where you learn to criticize your elders?
No, actually, that's when I learned there's more to life than talk. You can't just ignore what's happening in the outside world.
Why should I break my head about the outside world? Let them break their own heads.
You know, he's right. As the good book says, if you spit in the air, it lands on your face.
That's nonsense. You can't ignore the world.
Well, he's right.
Wait, he's right and he's right. How can they both be right?
Well, you know, you are also right.
He's right. He's still wet behind the ears. Suki Sabbath, Tevye.
Good Sabbath.
The rabbi's ordered my cheese.
Of course. So, you're from Kiev, friend.
Virtue.
Persia. So you're an outsider. As Abraham said, I am a stranger in a strange land.
Moses said that.
Oh, forgive me. As King David put it, I am slow of speech and slow of tongue.
That was also Moses.
A man who was slow of tongue, he sure talked a lot.
My cheese.
Here. Have a piece.
I can't. I don't have any money. I'm not a beggar.
Here, it's a blessing for me to give.
Very well. For your sake, of course.
Thank you. You know it's no crime to be poor.
No, No, in this world, it's the rich who are the criminals. One day their wealth will be ours.
That would be nice. If they would agree, I would agree.
Who will make this miracle come to pass?
People, ordinary people,
Like you?
like me.
Nonsense.
And until your golden days come, Red Perchik, how will you live?
I give lessons to children. Tell me, do you have any children?
Well, I have 5 daughters.
5?
Daughters.
Girls, 1 or 2. Girls are people.
Radical.
I'd be willing to open their minds to great thoughts.
What great thoughts?
Well, the Bible has many lessons for our times.
Well, I'm a very poor man. Food for lessons. Good. Come, stay the Sabbath with us. You know, we don't invite kings, but we don't starve either. As the good book says, when a poor man eats a chicken, one of them is sick.
Where does the book say that?
It doesn't exactly say that. Somewhere it says something about a chicken. Good Sabbath. Good Sabbath, children.
Good Sabbath, Papa.
Children, this is Perchik. Perchik, this is my oldest daughter.
Good Sabbath.
Good Sabbath.
Your daughter is nice and very pleasant.
Well, I have 5 pleasant daughters. This is mine. 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 This. Well, this is not mine. Perchik, this is Mutton Cam's oil, and he
Do
is.
me a favor and take it.
This is also mine. Golden, this is Perchik from Kia, and you'll be staying the Sabbath with us. He's a teacher. Would you like to take lessons from him?
I am really a good teacher, a very good teacher.
Well, I heard once that the rabbi who must praise himself has a congregation of 1.
Your daughter's tongue is quick and rather witty.
Well, the which she gets from me. As the good book
The
said,
good book can wait. Get washed.
the tongue she gets from her mother.
Mom, you're also eating with us? Of course. Another blessing. That'll 2 more. Sprint up field. Get washed. Mom can help you. Get the table. All right. Father, you go too. And you can wash outside at the well. Debbia, I have something to tell you.
Why should today be any different?
Debbia, I have to tell you.
Shh and pray.
Laser Wolf wants to see you.
Laser. The bush. What does he want?
I don't know. Only that he said that it's something important.
Fullerton, what could be so important? I have nothing for him to slaughter.
After the Sabbath, see him, speak to him.
Speak to him about what? If he's thinking of buying my new milk cow, he can forget it.
Debbia, don't be naughty. The man sends an important message. The least you can do is speak to him.
Speak to him about what? He wants to buy my new milk cow.
Talk to him!
All right. After the Sabbath, I'll talk to him.
Mother Gento was here.
I saw her.
If they agree on someone and find a match for me, it may be too late.
Don't worry, I found somebody who's used sewing machine. In a few weeks I'll save up enough money to buy it. Your father will be impressed with me.
A few weeks may be too late.
What else can we do?
You could ask for my father's hand. For my hand. Tonight now.
Why should you consider me now? I'm only a tailor.
I'm the daughter of a poor milkman. Talk to him.
I'm just a poor tailor.
Otto. The poor tailor is entitled to some happiness.
That's true.
Will you talk to him? Will you talk to him?
All right, I'll talk to him.
Where is everyone? It's late. Late.
Rectevia.
Come, children, we're lighting the candles.
Rectevia.
Yes, what is it? Well, Marple, what is it?
Good Sabbath. Good Sabbath.
Good Sabbath. Good Sabbath. Come, children.
Yes, Principal.
Please, a bottle of your best brandy and 2 glasses.
Best friend, Red Blazer. What's the occasion? Are you getting ready for a party?
There might be a party, maybe even a wedding.
A wedding? Wonderful. And I'll be happy to make the wedding merry, lead the dancing and so forth. For little fee, naturally.
Naturally, a wedding is no wedding without you and your fee.
Good evening.
Good evening, Tevye.
What are you doing here so early?
He wants to buy my new cow. Good evening, Rep Blazer.
Ah, Tevye, please sit, have a drink.
I won't insult you by saying no.
How goes it with you?
How should it go?
That's true.
And you?
The same.
sorry to hear that.
So, how is your brother-in-law in America?
I believe he's doing very well.
He wrote you?
Not lately.
Then how do you know?
Well, if he was doing badly, he'd write.
I suppose you know why I wanted to see you.
Yes, I do, Reb Laser, but there's no use talking about it.
Why not?
Oh, why, yes. Why should I get rid of her?
Well, you have a few more without her.
Oh, I see. Today you want one, tomorrow you may want two.
What should I do with two?
The same you would do with one.
Because this is very important.
I don't see why it's so important.
Frankly, because I'm lonesome.
Lonesome? What are you talking about?
You don't know?
We're talking about my new cow, the one you want to buy from me.
A milk cow so that I won't be lonesome?
Yeah. What's so funny?
I was talking about your daughter Zeitel.
My daughter, Simon.
Of course your daughter Zeitel. I see her in my butcher shop every Thursday. She made quite a good impression on me. As for me, you know I'm well off. I buy a house, a good store, a servant. Why do we have to try to impress each other? Let's shake hands and call it a match. You won't need a dowry for her. In fact, you might find something in your own purse, too.
Shame on you, shame. What? Give me my own purse. My title is not the type I'd sell for money.
All right, all right. We won't talk about money. The main thing is, let's get it done with. I like her. I'll be good to her. What do you think?
What do I think? What do I think? I never liked him. Why should I? He's a fine man, and you can have a decent conversation if you talk about kidneys or livers. On the other hand, not everyone has to be a scholar. And if you're rich enough, no one will call you stupid. With a butcher, my daughter will surely never know honey. But he's got a problem. He's much older than her. That's her problem. But she's younger. That's his problem. I've always thought of him as a butcher, but I misjudged him. He's a good man. He likes her, and he will try to make her happy. What do I think? It's a match.
You agree?
I agree.
Oh, that's wonderful. Let's drink on it.
Why not? To you.
No, my friend, to you.
To the both of us.
To our agreement.
To our agreement. To our prosperity. To good health and happiness. And most importantly, to life, l'chaim. L'chaim, to life. Here's to the father I tried to be.
Here's to my bride be.
Drink l'chaim to life, l'chaim. L'chaim to life. Life has a way of confusing us,
Blessing and bruising us.
Drink l'chaim to life. God would like us to be joyful, even when our hearts lie panting on the floor.
How much more can you be joyful when there's really something to be joyful for?
To life, l'chaim. To Zybel, my daughter,
My wife, it gives you something to think about.
something to drink about. Drink l'chaim to life.
Yes.
Drinks for everybody. What's the occasion? I'm taking myself a bride. Oh, really? And who would that be? Tevye's eldest, Zeitel. Well, congratulations and a mazel tov too. To Laser Wolf,
To Tevye,
to Zeitel, your daughter, my wife. May all your futures be pleasant ones, not like our present ones. Drink l'chaim to life, l'chaim. L'chaim to life. It takes a wedding to make us say, let's live another day. Drink l'chaim to life. Raise a glass and drink a drop of schnapps in honor of the great good God that favored you. such a man, it stands to reason we deserve it too.
To us and our good fortune, be happy, be healthy.
Long life.
And if our good fortune ever comes, here's to whatever comes. Drink the high to life.
Dance with me, Laser. How disrespectful. No. All right.
Impressive, Tevye.
Thank you. Red Blazer, join me, everyone, come on! Now, there's just one way to announce our marriage. Thank you. Wonderful, everyone! Marvel Dub! To life!
Tevye, after the marriage, we will be related. You will be my papa.
Ah, your papa! You know I've always wanted a son. One little younger than myself. Good night, Red Blazer. Good day.
Congratulations, Debbie.
Oh, thank you, Your Honor.
Oh, Debbie, I have a piece of news I think I should tell you. As a friend.
Yes, Your Honor.
And I'm telling you this news because I like you. You're a decent, honest person, even though you're a Jewish dog.
Oh, thank you, Your Honor. How often does a man get a compliment like that? And your news?
We have received orders that sometime soon this district is to have a little unofficial demonstration.
A pogrom? Here?
No, just a little unofficial demonstration.
And how little?
Not too serious, just a little mischief. So that if an inspector came through, you could see we had done our duty. Personally, I don't understand why there has to be all this trouble between people, but I thought I could tell you. You could tell the others.
Thank you, Your Honor, I will. You're a good man. You know, it's too bad you're not a Jew.
That's what I like about you, Zebia. Always joking. And may I offer my congratulations again for your daughter.
Thank you, Your Honor. Goodbye, Your Honor. Goodbye. Dear God, why did you have to give me news like that? Today of all days. I know we're the chosen people, but once in a while, couldn't you choose someone else? Anyway, thank you for giving a husband to my son. L'chaim. Ah.
After I tell it to you, we'll discuss it, all right? Good. Now, Laban had two daughters, Leah and the beautiful Rachel. Jacob was in love with the younger one, Rachel, and he asked for her hand. Laban agreed if Jacob would work for him for 7 years.
Was Laban a mean man?
He was an employer. Now, after working for 7 years, Jacob came to collect his prize, but was tricked by Laban and given the ugly daughter, Leah. As such, he was forced to work another 7 years before he could marry Rachel. Now, given this, we can clearly conclude the Bible teaches us never trust an employer. Now, good.
Papa,
Now,
is he here?
No, Mama. I'm in that lessons.
You have to do his work today. How long did the man sleep? He staggered home last night and fell into bed like a dead man. Put that away, clean the barn, tell me when Papa gets up.
That was an interesting lesson, Perchik.
you think so?
Though I don't know if the rabbi would agree with your interpretation.
And neither, I suppose, would the rabbi's son.
My sisters have big tongues.
Now, tell me, what do you know about him other than that he is the rabbi's son? Would you still be interested in him if he were the shoemaker's son, or perhaps the tinsmith's?
At least I know he does not have any strange ideas about turning the world upside down.
Certainly, any new idea would be strange to you. Remember, the Lord said, let there be light.
Yes, but he was not talking to you personally.
You have spirit, even a little bit of intelligence.
Thank you.
Perhaps. But what use is your brain? Out of curiosity, it is but a rusty tool. Good day.
We have an old custom here. A boy acts respectfully to a girl. Although that is too traditional for an advanced thinker like you.
Oh, our traditions, nothing must change. Everything is perfect exactly the way it is.
We like our ways.
Our ways are changing all over, but here, boys and girls must keep apart. Men study, women are in the kitchen. They should not look at each other.
I am looking at you.
Did I ever tell you you're very brave? Tell me, did you know that in this boys and girls are allowed to show affection without the permission of a matchmaker? They hold hands together. They even dance together. New dances, like this. You like it?
Very nice.
And with that, I believe we've changed an old tradition.
Yes, you're welcome. I mean, thank you. I mean, good day.
Hey, Otto.
Ah, Bilka. No, Sprinza. Who are you?
Huddle Papa.
Oh. Where is the cycle?
She's in the barn.
Call her out. Our virgin got a lesson for today.
I believe we've made a very good beginning.
You're finally out. What did you do last night? Did you bring me like a present? Did you talk to Laser Wolf? Did he talk to you? Did you answer? Listen to you?
Patience, woman. As the good book says, good news will stay, and bad news will refuse to leave. And there's another saying that goes...
You can die from such a man.
Ah, Disciple, my lamb, Disciple, come here. You are to be congratulated. You are going to be married.
Married?
What do you mean, Papa?
Laser Wolf has asked for your hand.
I knew it. The butcher? My heart knew today would be the day. Oh God, I thank thee, I thank thee.
And what do you have to say, Disciple?
What can she say? My firstborn of bride, we have grown together in fortune and honor. Not like his first wife, Princess Sarah. She rests in peace. She was a very bitter woman. Not like my Sidle, but I was thinking Yenta. Oh, Sidle, bride.
Muzzle off, Cycle.
Oh, that a muzzle top. Ah, and Ripperchik, aren't you going to congratulate her?
Congratulations, Lidle, for getting a rich man.
Again with the rich. What's wrong with being rich?
No reason to marry. Money is the world's curse.
Oh. May God smite me right. I never come. My Cycle knows I mean only her welfare, right, Cycle?
Yes, Papa.
There you see.
I do. I see. I see very well.
Ah. Well, Cycle, my child, why aren't you saying anything? What do you have to say? What? What is it?
Please, please don't make me marry him. Please, I can't.
What do you mean you can't? If I say you will, you will.
It's a matter of money. I'll do anything. I'll dig ditches all rocks. Please, please don't make me marry him.
What's wrong with Laser? He likes you.
I'll be unhappy all my days. I'll dig ditches all rocks. Please don't force me.
All right. All right, I won't force you. Seems it was not ordained that you should have all the comforts of life, or that we should have a little help in our old age after all our hard work.
Okay, Reptavia, may I speak to you?
Later, Mottle, later.
But there's something I need to tell you.
Not now, Mottle, I have problems.
That's what I wanted to speak to you about. I think I can help.
Certainly, like a corpse. Wait, like a bandage. Go away, Mottle!
Papa.
All right, you have a tongue to talk.
Reptavia, I hear you are arranging a match for your Zeitel.
He has ears, too.
Well, I have a match for Zeitel.
What kind of match?
A perfect fit.
A perfect fit.
Like a glove.
Like a glove.
Made exactly to measure.
A perfect fit made to measure. Stop talking like a tailor and tell me who it is.
Please don't shout at me, Reptavia.
All right. All right. Who is it?
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 It's me. It's myself.
It's him! Himself! What? You're crazy. Or you're out of your mind. You must be crazy. What are you, everything? The bride, the groom, the matchmaker, the guests all rolled into one? I suppose you'll even perform the ceremony yourself. You must be crazy.
Reptavia, I know it's a little unusual, me being my own matchmaker.
Unusual. It's crazy.
Times are changing, Reptavia. The thing is, your daughter and I gave each other our pledge over a year ago that we would marry.
You gave each other your pledge?
We gave each other our pledge.
They gave each other a pledge. Unheard of. Absurd. Gave each other a pledge. Unthinkable. Where do they think they are? In Moscow? In Paris? Where do you think you are? America? And what do you think you're doing? You stitcher? You nothing? Who do you think you are? King Solomon? This isn't the way it's done. Not here. Not now. Some things I will not. I cannot allow. Tradition. Marriage is supposed to be arranged by the Papa. This should never be changed. One little time you pull a prop, and where does it stop? Where does it stop? Where does it stop? Do I still have something to say about my daughter, or doesn't anyone have to ask her father anymore?
I wanted to ask you for some time, Reptavia. I just wanted to save up for my own sewing machine.
Stop talking nonsense. You're just a poor tailor.
That's true, Reptavia. But even a poor tailor is entitled to some happiness. Your daughter will not starve, Reptavia.
He's beginning to talk like a man now. On the other hand, what kind of match would that be with a poor tailor? On the other hand, he's an honest, hard worker. On the other hand, he is absolutely nothing. On the other hand, things could never get worse for him. Only get better. They gave each other a pledge, unheard of, absurd. Gave each other a pledge, unthinkable. Look at my daughter's face. She loves him, she wants him. My daughter's eyes, so full. Tradition! Now, children, when shall we have the wedding?
Thank you, Papa!
Thank you, Reptavia. I promise you won't be sorry.
Won't be sorry, I'm already sorry.
Thank you, Papa!
Thank you, Papa.
Thank you, Papa. They pledge their troth. Modern children. Golda! Golda! What am I going to do about Golda? What am I going to tell Golda? Help!
Wow, you were wonderful!
It was a miracle. It was a miracle. Wonder of wonders, miracle of miracles. God took a Daniel once again, stood by his side, and miracle of miracles, walked him through the lion's den. Wonder of wonders, miracle of miracles. I was afraid that God would frown, but like he did so long ago in Jericho, God just made a wall fall down. When Moses softened Pharaoh's heart, that was a miracle. When God made the waters of the Red Sea part, that was a miracle too. But of all God's miracles, large and small, the most miraculous one of all is that out of a worthless lump of clay, God has made a man today. took a tailor by the hand, turned him around, and miracle of miracles, walked him to the promised land. When David slew Goliath, yes, that was a miracle. When God gave us manna in the wilderness, that was a miracle too. But of all God's miracles, large and small, the most miraculous one of all is that out of a worthless lump of clay, God has given you to me.
I heard about your sister. Thank you very much. Please, may I pass? I am congratulated.
All right, stop it.
What's gotten into you?
Stop it.
What's in your pack, huh?
Bye, Sasha. I said goodbye. Sorry, Garden. It means no harm.
Doesn't he? Is there something you want?
Yes, I'd like to talk to you.
I'd rather not.
I've often seen you at the booksellers. How many girls in this room like to read? Would you like to borrow this one? Very good.
No, thank you.
Why? Because we're not Jewish? You think about us the way they think about you? I didn't think you would.
What do you know about me?
Well, let me tell you about myself. I'm a pleasant fellow, honest, ambitious, charming, insanely handsome.
I don't think we should be talking this way.
What happened to you? Come on, read the book. Now, Henry Kramer has to be Jewish, I believe.
That doesn't matter.
Very good. It doesn't. After you return it, we can talk about how you like it and how we feel about things. Unless it can all turn out quite pleasantly. Good day, Howard.
Good day.
Get cut.
Good day, Fiddler.
They named him after my dear
a blazer wolf.
My great grandchild, my little title who you named for me, Bartol's bride was meant to be. For such a match I prayed, Mazel tov, Mazel tov. In heaven it was made, Mazel tov, Mazel tov. A fine upstanding boy, a comfort and joy. The tailor Mazel comes loyal.
But we announced it already. We made a bargain with the butcher.
But we announced it, Grandma, to our neighbors. We made a bargain, Grandma, with the butcher laser wolf.
That's your headache. That is what laser wolf I say to you. Tell ya, that's your headache. A blessing on your house, Mazel tov, Mazel tov. Imagine such a spouse, Mazel tov, Mazel tov. Such a son-in-law, like no one ever saw. The tailor Mazel comes on.
It was the butcher.
The tailor Mazel comes on.
It was laser wolf. The tailor Mazel comes.
Look, who is this? Who is this? Who is this? Look, who is this? Your back to take your chicken. Could it be? Sure. Yes, it could. Why not? Who could be mistaken? It's the butcher's wife come from beyond the grave. It's the butcher's dear darling departed wife. Fruma Sarah, Fruma Sarah, Fruma Sarah, What is it? I just got to marry my husband. Yes, your husband.
Oh, you know, I see your friend the name of Sarah.
Sarah.
Have you no consideration for a woman's feelings?
Woman's feelings.
Handing over my belongings to a total stranger.
Stranger. How can you lose? How can you lose your daughter? Take my place. Live in my house. Carry my keys and wear my clothes. Pearls. How can you allow your daughter to take her place?
Such a weather minister, he wouldn't let it happen.
Let it happen.
Then it isn't true that I wouldn't worry.
Wouldn't worry.
Say you did not give the blessing to your daughter's marriage.
Daughter's marriage.
Let me tell you what would come of such a major wedding.
The wedding.
If Saito marries Laser Wolf,
I pity them both.
she'll live with him 3 weeks. And when 3 weeks are up,
I'll come to her by night. I'll take her by the throat. Here's my wedding present if she marries Laser
Brought up by that butcher. My grandmother's side came all the way from the other brothers close enough together. All will be well, that's all we can say. Amen.
Amen.
A blessing on my head, Mazel tov, Mazel tov. My grandma's side will say, Mazel tov, Mazel tov. We'll have a son-in-law like no one ever saw. The tailor Mazel Mazel tov.
We had when we began,
Mazel tov, Mazel tov.
but since your grandma came, we'll marry. What's his name?
The tailor Mazel comes
The tailor Mazel comes on. The tailor Mazel comes on. The tailor Mazel comes on. Thank you.
that like every time. It's just like. Huh? I think somebody's head almost came off of that.
I know!
I'm already like casting an adult version with those kids as the kids.
I mean, you probably would
Oh yeah. I mean, most of these are doing a cast of 1 and 2, so I'd already seen that.
they have.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Her little red nose, I think what's happening is learning to
Oh, I know.
That's
Six rehearsals.
That was it.
6 rehearsals.
I think they'd be so cute, Mama. I mean,
They did good for a full rehearsal.
yeah, they did.
I guess I needed to tell them beforehand that what I wanted. So I told her I wanted dessert, and she was like, "Oh, okay." But I never told her what I wanted. So I'm not.
Well, you know, you and I are just.
Right.
Did you not get the
No one asked me what I wanted.
Nobody asked us last night for one.
Yeah. I said I wanted some, but no one asked me what I wanted. So it's mine to spend on the family.
Okay. Small one. I did!
They didn't have you tape.
They're doing a great job. I know.
6 rehearsals.
I know.
6 rehearsals.
I feel bad.
Yeah, so they have a long time to learn.
Yeah, I want to.
So good.
They're doing a great job.
They are.
No, he didn't say anything about it. He sort of surprised me like 50 times. But then you wouldn't have to.
Right? Yeah. Oh, yeah. So the problem was, right? What we could do is just put a mount up there permanently so that you can just put your camera on.
I told you originally, I used to set up home.
Oh.
I sat on the wall during the day, which was great because I was high enough to not have a bunch of heads. And I told Scott, I said, I feel like I feel like out for 11 years, and then you put my picture over there. I don't want to be I thought that would be perfect. You know, a big picture of me.
Yeah, exactly.
The problem is, I'd really like to take it from up there. I can't.
Oh, yeah, it's hard. Yeah, the overheads are, you can't see, like, if the people are elevated at all on the platforms, that thing cuts their heads off, even if they're only on like a 3-footer.
I know. Because I tried actually when this was 20 years ago.
Oh, yeah.
I actually just watched the show.
Yeah.
I watched shows. Yeah, for on anything. Or even, you know, Scotty again.
Oh, yeah. Scotty and Danny just standing up.
I will most likely help on
It would be nice, but it was really nice being up. Because I could have my tripod. I actually have my tripod fully out.
Yeah, but that's really all they do is a little hole in here, put the tripod up back behind the wall.
They did put my plug in.
Oh, they did?
And they did the lights.
Oh, yeah.
It's not all knocked up.
I don't know this. I also feel like there are people like younger helping out. And there are going to be I think it's
Everyone gets in screwed. Everyone.
Yeah, but then he took it up and a triple cast, so two is we're all the same.
Well,
Do you want to be excluded?
when that's the cycle of addiction.
I'm like, when my kids did it, so it's like, girl, I can totally Dad's going to do it.
That's kind of, when you think about it, everyone has the same story. It works like a cycle of
Yeah, we were just coming for one little thing.
Jester cycle.
Mark, we were coming for one thing. One thing we were going to do.
That is the Jester cycle of addiction.
They
count on it.
So that's what we do.
GCA.
coming along with it. And I can tell she wants to do it too.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. No, I'm gonna say it. I'm an awesome theater mom. I'm awesome, you know.
Yeah, but you see, I can be a theater dad and
Yeah, and I love feedback.
If I was gonna be any type of parent, you know, there's like soccer mom.
So I used to in high school.
Yeah, I was just
say,
thinking of it.
I
don't want to have any of them.
I don't like
I feel too smart. Dr. Peter.
No, it's funny that you said that. Yeah. I'm definitely getting to that now.
the difference though is like if you're gonna be like a soccer mom or a softball mom or something like that, if you're a theater mom, how many times can you go to the soccer game and get on the field with your kids and they're playing?
I don't know. Gavin Hawkins or something.
Well, I enjoy watching your matches.
There's so much more fun to do.
I had fun with the kids. You know, we have a physical I really enjoy being here with our health justice. I guess it's yeah. Oh, I'm You're all mine. This is mine. This is mine.
Well, no one ever came and watched me.
Rachel just made a comment about that. She's like, the market is dessert. I was like, I don't know.
No one ever asked what I wanted, so it never actually got ordered. Well, no, I want something specific.
What do you want? Tell you why.
Well, no, it's still frozen solid. What I want is not edible. I didn't want to supervise it. There's one dessert I really like here, like chocolate. You know, this like this beer, yeah, looks like a hockey stick. I call them chocolate.
It's a shame because it's just bios. Or not the
That's the meat.
No, yeah, not the mud pie.
Oh, the mud pie.
The mud pie is so good.
They don't do that.
You know what I do?
Sorry, are you doing switch?
I should take a look at your right, but it worked. No, it's on the transcript.
I really found that I value my time being on stage. Not that I do anything that exciting when I'm not here, but
I don't mind when, the girls are in a production. Especially like, Rachel's working with it and stuff, because that gives me that time. But I still like doing this. Or when we're like not all cast at the same time, that's also nice because like, oh, you guys are on today? I'll see you tonight.
well, like, I really wanted to do all of it, but
you would have been such a good like, Mr. Somerville, Mr. Dude,
yeah, that was originally the hopes, but I think that's almost I really, as my kids have gotten yeah, because I know that's people that still have them, but I just don't. Even though the post-pandemic kids here have been a lot more mature and more talented, but it's kids. summertime. Summer's too important to me at this point in time. Like, I guess I could do winter.
I said, I find I enjoy playing better in the winter than in the summer. This is always temporary.
Yeah.
But, yeah, and I've also found that as I'm getting older and not quite so fond of kids, the kids seem to like me more.
Right.
I walk in every time I'm on. I walk in the green room, which is basically just kids now, plus the adult neighbors in the house. Because women pull up in their dressing room. And I walk in, and all of the kids are playing hockey. I go in there like, are you on today? Yes. And they like, just like children all over me. They're like touching me.
Yeah, I can't do
But they're grubbing kids.
Right, yeah, no. Thank you. I can't do that. So.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the second act of Fiddler on the Roof.
May they live together in peace to a ripe old age. Amen.
Amen.
Here comes our beloved Rabbi. May he be with us for many, many years.
Amen.
Amen. I would like to announce that the bride's parents are giving the newlyweds the following: a new feather bed, a pair of pillows, goose pillows, and this pair of candlesticks. Now let us not in our joy tonight forget our dear departed, those who lived in pain and poverty and hardship, and those who died in pain and poverty and hardship. But enough tears. Let's be merry and content like our good friend Laser Wolf, who has everything in the world except a bride. And Laser has no ill feelings. In fact, he has a gift for the newlyweds he wants to announce himself. Come, Laser Wolf.
Just as he said, I have no ill feelings. What's done is done. I'm giving the newlyweds 5 chickens. Each one for the first 5 Sabbaths of their wedded life.
Rev Laser, you are a decent man. In honor of my daughter Zykel and her new husband, I accept your gift. There's an old saying that goes...
Rev, I'm not marrying your daughter. I don't have to listen to your sayings.
If you'd only wait just a second, I was going to say...
Why should I listen to you? A man who breaks an agreement!
Whoa! Not in the middle of the wedding.
I have a right to talk.
What right? It's not your wedding!
It should have been!
But it wasn't!
This is completely uncalled for.
How dare you shame us in front of the whole town!
You shamed me in front of the whole town.
We did not settle our terms.
We drank on it.
Rabbi, I say, let's sit down. Amen.
All heard the wise words of the rabbi.
Now, I'd like to sing a little song that's...
You can keep your disease! Also, the word is sometimes what's the butcher
My grandmother came to us from beyond the grave.
What side? What grandmother? My grandmother came to me from the grave and told me that her grandmother was big liar.
All right, quiet, quiet. What's all this screaming about? We drank on it. The terms weren't settled. There was an agreement made. There wasn't an agreement made. It's all nonsense. Sidle wanted to marry Model. That's all there was to it.
A young girl decides for herself?
Yes, why not? They're in love.
Love.
Terrible.
What happened to the matchmaker?
I know. Let's sit down.
Amen.
Musicians, play. A dance. Dance. What is it you're reading? Stop it.
Will somebody dance with me?
That's a sin!
But with a girl.
That's what happens when you bring a wild man into your house.
Well, he's not a wild man. His ideas are a little different.
It's a sin!
It's not a sin. Ask the rabbi.
Well, Rabbi.
Dancing? Well, it's not exactly forbidden, but...
There! You see, it's not a sin.
And it's not forbidden. Now, will somebody dance with me?
Bottle.
It's only a dance, Mama.
Play.
Look at your daughter.
She's dancing with a man.
I can see she's dancing with a man. And I'm going to dance with my wife. Hold it! This is my birthday.
tonight. The whole village. Go on, play! Play!
Hey, whoa. That's crazy. You can't do that. Those are the tricks.
All right, enough! I'm genuinely sorry. You understand?
Of course.
Take her inside.
What are you all standing around for? Clean up! Clean up! Was quite a dowry you gave my daughter Seidel at her wedding. Was it necessary? Anyway, Model and Seidel have been married for almost 2 months now. They work very hard. You know, they're as poor as synagogue mice. They're so happy. They don't even know how much they're suffering. Model keeps talking about a sewing machine. I know you're a busy god with wars and floods and plagues and revolutions. All those little things that bring people to you. Couldn't you take some time away from your catastrophes and get it for him? How much trouble would that be? Oh, while you're in the neighborhood, my horse's left leg, it's been... Am I bothering you too much? I'm sorry. As the good book says, why should I tell you what the good book says?
Please don't be upset, Huddle.
Why should I be upset? You must leave. You must.
I do have to. They expect me in Kiev tomorrow morning.
So you told me. Then goodbye.
Great changes are about to take place in this country. Tremendous changes, but they can't happen by themselves.
So naturally you feel that you personally have to...
Not only me. Many people hate what's going on. Jews, Gentiles, many people. Don't you understand?
I understand, of course. You want to leave. Then goodbye.
Huddle, your father, the others here, they think what happened at Zeidel's wedding was a little cloudburst. That's over and everything's going to go back to normal. It won't. Horrible things are happening all over the country. Pogroms, violence, villages are being emptied of their people. It's reaching everywhere. It will reach here. Do you understand?
Yes, I suppose I do.
I have work to do. The greatest work a man can do.
Goodbye, Persian.
Before I leave, there's a question I wish to discuss with you.
Yes.
A political question.
What is it?
The question of marriage.
This is a political question.
Well, in a theoretical sense, yes, because the relationship between man and woman is based on an attitude, philosophy, health, or society.
And affection.
And affection. This relationship dictates unitarity and solidarity between the two. That
Affection.
yes, I suppose it does, and I personally am in favor of it. Do you understand?
Yes, I think you're asking me to marry you.
Well, in a theoretical sense, I suppose I am.
I was hoping you were.
Really? Then I take it you can approve and we can consider ourselves engaged, even though I'm going away? I am happy, Huddle. Very happy. that I had everything, but that was only half true. I had an aim in life, and that was everything, but now I even have you. I have something that I can die for, someone that I can live for too. Yes, now I have everything, not only everything, I have a little bit more. Besides having everything, I know what everything's for. I used to wonder, could there be a wife to share such a difficult, wanting kind of life?
I was only out of sight, waiting right here.
Who knows tomorrow where our home will be?
I'll be with you, that's home enough where
Everything is right at hand, simple and clear. I have something that I can die for, someone that I can live for too. Yes, now I have everything, not only everything, I have a little bit more. Besides having everything, I know what everything's for. Send for you as soon as I can. It'll be a hard life, Hannah.
But it will be less hard if we live it together.
Yes.
Good evening.
Good evening, Reptile. I have some bad news. I am leaving.
When?
Right away.
Oh. Sorry to hear that, Bert. We all missed you.
But I also have good news. You can congratulate me.
Ah, congratulations. On what?
We're engaged.
Engaged.
Yes, Papa, we're engaged.
No, you're not. Look, I know you like him, and he likes you. You're going away, and you're staying here. Goodbye, Percher. Have a nice trip. And my answer is no.
Please, Papa, you don't understand.
I understand. I gave my blessing and my permission to mutton and cycle, and now you feel you have a right to. I'm sorry. Perchik, I like you. You're going away. So go in good health. And my answer is still no.
You don't understand, Papa.
No, you don't understand. I say no. Sorry. I'll find someone else for you here on the deck.
Reptevia,
What is it?
you really don't understand. We're not asking for your permission. We ask for your blessing. We're going to get married.
You're not asking for my permission.
We would like your blessing, Papa.
I can't believe my own ears. My blessing? For what? For going over my head. Impossible. At least with Marco and Cycle. They asked me, they begged me, but now if I like it or not, you'll marry him. So what do you want with me? Go on, be wed, and tear up my beard and uncover my head. Tradition! They're not even asking permission from the Papa. What's happening to the tradition? One little time I pulled on a thread, and where has it led? Where has it led? Where has it led? To this! A man tells me he's going to be married. He doesn't ask me, he tells me. But first, he abandons her.
He's not abandoning me, Papa.
I will send for her as soon as I can. I love her.
He loves her. Love. It's the new style. On the other hand, our old ways were once new too, weren't they? On the other hand, they did this without the permission of the parents, without the matchmaker. After all, did Adam and Eve have a matchmaker? Yes, they did. And it seems that these two have the same matchmaker. They're going over my head, unheard of, absurd. With this, they want to be blessed, unthinkable. I'll lock her up in her room. I couldn't, I shouldn't. In my daughter's eyes, Tradition! All right, children. You have my blessing and my permission.
Oh, thank you, Papa. You don't know how happy this makes me.
What else could I do?
Thank you, Papa.
Thank you, Papa. What am I going to tell your mother? Another dream?
Perhaps you could tell her something that I'm going to visit a rich uncle.
Oh, please, Purchase. I can handle my own wife. Go there! Go there! I go. I've just been talking to Perchik and Hawk. Well, they seem to be very fond of each other.
Well?
I've just given them my permission to become engaged. I'm going to go inside.
Just like this without even asking me?
Who asks you? I'm the papa.
And who is he? A pauper. He has nothing, absolutely nothing.
I wouldn't say that. I hear he has a rich uncle. He's a good man, Cole. I like him. He's a little crazy, but I like him. What's more important is Hondo likes him. Hondo loves him. So what can we do? It's a new world. A new world. Love. Go. Do you love me?
Do I what?
Do you love me?
Do I love you? With our daughters getting married and there's trouble in the town, you're upset, you're worn out, go inside, go lie down. Maybe it's indigestion.
Hold on, I'm asking you a question. Do you love me?
You're a fool.
I know. But do you love me?
Do I love you? For 25 years I've watched your clothes, cooked your meals, cleaned your house, given you children, milked the cow. After 25 years, why talk about love right now?
Oh, the first time I met you was on our wedding day. I was scared.
I was shy.
I was nervous.
So was I.
But my father and my mother said we learned to love each other. So now I'm asking Gold. Do you love me?
I'm your wife.
I know! But do you love me?
Do I love him?
Well,
For 25 years I've lived with him, gone with him, starved with him. 25 years my pet is his. If that's not love, what is?
then you love me.
I suppose I do.
I suppose I love you too. It doesn't change a thing, but even so, after 25 years, it's nice to know. Siberia. He would ask you to leave your mother and father, marry him in that frozen wasteland.
Do not ask me to go, Papa. I want to go. I don't want him to be alone. I want to help him in his work. It is the greatest work a man can do, Papa. Papa. How can I hope to make you understand why I do what I do? Why I must travel to a distant land, far from the home I love. Once I was happy, content to be as I was, when I was close to the people who are close to me, here in the home I love. Who could say that a man would come, who would change the shape of my dream? Helpless now I stand with him, watching old dreams grow dim. Oh, funny choice this is, wanting home, wanting you. Losing my heart to every hope that is, leaving the home I love. My heart is set on the home. I must go, I must go. Who could imagine I could wander so far from the home I love? Yet there with my love, I am
Who be there to perform the ceremony? The wilderness.
Papa, I promise you we will be married under canopy.
No doubt around too with the rest of us. You're my regards, Miss Moses of yours. I'm always like it. Tell him that I rely on his honor to treat my daughter well. Tell him that.
Oh, Papa. God knows when we shall see each other again.
We will meet it. His hands. Take care of her. Make sure she dresses warm.
I know. It's perfect. From now on, no more handmade clothes. All my clothes will be made by machine. Dear Rabbi, my new sewing machine.
Mazel tov.
Do you have a blessing for a sewing machine, Rabbi?
There's a blessing for everything. May God bless and protect the sewing machine.
Amen. Amen.
It's wonderful, Mama. Good day.
Good day, Jacob.
I get the shirt.
It's ready. Thank you. My new sewing machine?
I see. Congratulations.
Thank you. Good day.
Good day.
How does it work?
Well, see you just working with your hand and your foot.
Let me talk to your father.
No, that would be the worst thing. I'm sure of it.
Let me try.
No, I'll talk to him. I promise.
Good day.
Good day.
Good day, Hava.
Good day. What were you and him talking about?
Nothing. We were just talking. Papa, Gitta and I have been friends for a long time now, and...
Papa, I would be much happier if you remain friends from a distance. You must remember who you are and who that man is.
He has a name, Papa.
Of course, all creatures on earth have a name.
Papa, Gitta is not a creature. He is a man.
Who says that he isn't? It's just that he is a different kind of man. The good book says, each shall seek his own kind, which means a bird may love a fish, but where will they build a home together?
The world is changing, Papa.
No, some things do not change for us. Some things never change.
Well, we don't feel that way.
We?
Gitta and I, we want to be married.
Are you out of your mind? Do you know what that means? Marrying outside the faith?
But Papa...
No! I said no! Never speak of this again. Never mention his name again. Never see him again! Do you understand?
Yes, Papa. I understand.
There you are. It's almost supper. Let's go home.
I want to see Martin's new machine.
We can see it some other time. It's getting late.
Quiet, woman, before I get angry. And when I get angry, flies don't dare to fly.
I'm very frightened of you. After supper, no thanks. Come on.
Go! I am the man of the house. I am the head of the family. I want to see Martin's new machine now! Okay, now let's go home. How much longer my poor old horse complain about his leg? Dear God, if I can walk on 2 legs, why can't he on 3? I know I'm very upset about my horse. He's one of your creatures. He has the same rights as me. The right to be sick, the right to be hungry, a right to work like a horse. Dear God, I'm so tired of pulling this cart. I know I should push it a while. married. Go home, girl. Tell other children.
But Mama,
Father, Nothing's dead to us. You forget her. Go home, go. I don't understand what's happening today. Everything is all a blur. All I can see is a happy child, the sweet little bird you were. Little bird, little Haviland, you were always such a pretty little thing. Everybody's favorite child. Gentle and kind and affectionate. What a sweet little bird you were, Haviland. Accept them. How can I accept them? I turn my back on everything I believe in. On the other hand, how can I deny my own child? On the other hand, how can I deny everything I believe in? My faith, my people. If I try to bend that far, I will break! There is no other hand! No, Helen! No! 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 Your Honor, it's the news of the world.
I see you have company.
My friends.
house, all your household goods.
Why should I sell my house? Is it in anybody's way?
I came here to tell you that you have to leave Anatevka.
And how did I come to earn such an honor?
Not just you, of course, but all of you. At first I thought you might be spared, Seven, because of your daughter Hava.
My daughter is dead.
In any case, it affects all of you. You have to leave.
This little corner of the world has always been our home. Why should we leave?
I don't know why. There's trouble in the world. Troublemakers.
Like us!
You aren't the only ones. All your people must leave the villages. Zoltan, Rebelevka, the whole district must be emptied. I have an order here that says you all must sell your homes and be out of here 3 days.
And you who have known us all our lives, you would carry out this order.
I have nothing to do with it. Don't you understand?
We understand.
What if we refuse to go?
Then you will be forced out.
We will defend ourselves.
Stay in our homes. Fight.
Against our army? I would advise it.
I have some advice for you. Get off my land. This is still my home, my land. Get off my land!
You have 3 days.
After your lifetime, a piece of paper and get the we should get together with the people of Solomon. Maybe they have a plan. Defend ourselves, an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth.
Ah, very good. Then the whole world will be blind and toothless.
Rabbi, we've been waiting for the Messiah all our lives. Wouldn't this be a good time for him to come?
We'll just have to wait for him somewhere else. In the meantime, let's get packing.
3 days? I have more than 100 bottles of vodka. What will I do with them?
After all, what have we got here?
Well, Anatevka hasn't been exactly the Garden of Eden.
That's true.
Little bit of this, a little bit of that.
A pot,
A pan.
A broom.
a hat.
Someone should have lit a match to this place years ago.
A bench.
A tree.
So what's a stove?
Or a house.
People who pass through Anatevka don't even think they know.
A stick of wood.
A piece of cloth.
What do we leave? Nothing much, only Anatevka. Anatevka, Anatevka, underbred overworked. Anatevka, where else could Sabbath be so sweet? Anatevka, Anatevka, intimate, obstinate. Anatevka, where I know everyone I meet. Soon I'll be a stranger in a strange new place, searching for an unfamiliar face. Anatevka, I belong in Anatevka. Tumble down, work a day. Anatevka, dear little village, little town of mine.
It's just a place.
Our forefathers have been forced out many, many places at moment's notice.
Maybe that's why we always wear our hats.
When will we live in America?
With Uncle Abram, but he doesn't know that yet.
Will you and the Negro come with us? We'll be staying in Warsaw until we have enough money to join you.
Moscow. My mother and father gave it to us on our wedding day.
Come, children. Help me pack the rest of the clothing. Golda, darling, I had to come see you before I left because I have such news for you. All my life I dreamt of going to one place. And now a walk across the there. Guess where? You'll never guess. Every year at Passover, what do we say? Next year in Jerusalem, next year in the Holy Land.
Will you be going to the Holy Land?
Yes, you guessed! And you want to know why? In my sleep, my husband, my Eric, came to me and said, Yanta, go to the Holy Land. Usually, of course, I wouldn't listen, because good as he was, too much brains he wasn't blessed with. But in my sleep, it's a sign, right? So, I am going to the Holy Land. And you want to know what I'll do there? I'm a matchmaker, no? And arrange marriages, yes? So I'm going to the Holy Land to help other people increase and multiply. It's my mission. So, goodbye, Golda.
Bye, Yenta. Be well.
Maybe next time, Golda, we will meet on happy vacations. Meanwhile, we suffer. We suffer. We suffer. We suffer in silence, right? Of course, right.
Scout's over. Finish back.
Leave. Sounds so easy.
We'll all be together soon, you'll see. Martin, Cycle, and the baby.
What about Otto and Perchik? Will we ever see them again?
They come and visit us every Saturday. You know what she writes. She sits in prison. She works. Someday you'll be free. And together they will change the world. She couldn't be happier. And the rest of the children were with us too.
Not all.
All. Come go, we have to finish up.
Still to sweep the floor.
Sweep the floor.
I don't want to leave a dirty house.
Well, Tivia, I'm on my way.
Where are you going?
Chicago, in America. My wife, from Sarah, she rests in peace, has a brother there.
That's nice.
I hate him, but a relative is a relative.
Goodbye, Rose.
Goodbye.
Safe travels. Time when they finished inside.
Almost Papa. Papa! What are you doing here? I came to say goodbye. You will not listen. At least you will hear. Maybe it would be better if I went inside and told Mama that. Papa! Papa, I came to say goodbye.
We are going to Krakow. Yes, there are staying on people who produce things to others.
You wanted you to know that.
Some are driven by views, others by studies. Come along.
Goodbye, Papa. Mama.
God be with you.
God be with you.
We will write to you in America if you'd like. We'll be staying with Uncle Auburn.
Yes, Mama.
Staying with Uncle Auburn. We'll be staying with Uncle Auburn. The whole world has to know our business.
Stop yelling and finish packing. You have a train to catch.
I don't need your advice, Gold. Sidle, don't forget the baby. Oh. You have a boat
And the train to catch. The eldest prince of the bundles in the land.
Goodbye, Papa.
Bye, Mom.
Work hard, Mom. I will rest have again. I'll work hard. Come here soon. Young girl, that we can leave these apartments.
No, we can't.
All right, we'll take that.
Go to the train. Stop that. Behave yourselves. We're not in the mood.
All right, children. Let's go.
This is 1, 2, 3, 4 letters. All black. May God bless the sewing machine.
I just didn't want to do chores at home.
And you know what? My kids said the same thing. Oh yeah, Mom, we'll go. Yeah, we'll totally go. Then I don't have to do your list. This is chores.
There are. Magic of
That's why
modern day.
like Sniper, my dog is big,
I always go there.
She's done it for Millie has
No matter what. I'm worse than she is. I saw that after Amber did the first show she did after that was Lights for Fiddler. She needed a new show. So I remember watching Lights, the very back corner. I don't remember the show really at all. I remember Tradition. I remember the Fiddler sitting on the roof, but that's about it. That's good.
No, I think it's they are doing the show in Evergreen like adult theater. So it's not a matter of not being able to get lights unless that show is too close. And if that show is too close, then that's why they should keep trying because we need to do this show. We definitely need to do it, especially need to do this show before I am in my 60s. I've got another 5-10 years of being able to be cast in anything worth being cast in.
I know. You become Jim pretty soon. Careful.
Well, no. Once I'm at that point, I'm not doing it. Oh God, yes. You need to play that one. They got such a good kid to do that.
I know she has an accent.
Oh my God.
I know. I'm so inspired by her. Thank you, Mano.
Thank you.
Excellent job. Thank you.
Good job.
All good here?
Oh, I'm tipping on the tickets because my food was cheap.
So that's fair. What are you doing? Not 221. No, just cross it all off initially. 102.
I love your giggle, Lauren, laughing at me.
That's what we do in life, okay?
Bye.
40 years.
So good. She has so much fun.
I love it when they jump right now.
Yes. She's like my voice.
Yeah, I can do all the parts.
Yeah.
That's how I feel too. I'm like, I want to do all the voice parts too.
That she wants to do a Christmas Carol and she's like, I can be so good.
I have one audition for Adam's Family because
Oh yeah.
Is there kids at the family coming up?
No, they're thinking of doing it at the adult one again.
and I'm the age range
They
that
just did
And I didn't
They
audition.
did
I
it
would love
last
to be the grandma.
not this past October, a year ago. They did it, no, it was in 2019.
It wasn't that long ago.
It was before lockdown.
All right, are we ready to go?
I'm feeling I need to go outside. Whew, man.
one of my seats were light. So you mean I did? Yeah, it was kind of all backstage. I was like, I could have done it. I love you. Not last night.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah, and there's
Everyone pre-met
my husband forever.
Yeah, I know. That's awesome.
I love you guys.
You guys take care.
Nice
You too.
Nice meeting
Yeah,
you.
bye.
Bye, guys. No, I really have no
Whoa! Don't you forget. That's so.
Excellent job today.
You got the best helpers ever. They're such good helpers. I will. I was like, gosh. Like, you guys are exactly like my parents. We'll have your coffee ready. Again for you next time. Always.
She's alright. She's not everything. She's alright. Well, no, see, I told you to break out. She was trying. She's always so successful. She's good, I love her. Alright, see you later. Did you enjoy the Renaissance Festival? I did. It was great. Good, glad you had a chance. Oh, yeah. Last weekend, but it's good now. Take care.
Yeah, that was like my first 3 shows here. It's like, what? I got 60-some shows.
Then reverse time. And don't come.
Start setting up 6 minutes ago. Okay. Is it? No, not that fast. Busted program. Good. I did, yeah, sorry, I didn't reprint this ticket. Would you want me to reprint it with all of them filled up? Would that help here? I just print them all filled up. Are you really here? Here's the printed ticket with those pictures. Okay, yeah. Thank you. You're welcome. What a patchy concert.
speak so bad.
Jordan, you take off the salt shaker stuff.